All right. Welcome to Kettle Moraine Curling Club for the U.S. Curling Seniors Men's Championship round against Larry Laux and
Neil.
Team Neil from Denver.
Yeah, Team Neil. Dayton Neil.
Dayton Neil.
So, Team Neil. So, it's fun when it was like the last name.
Yeah,
It sounds like the first name, and
Yep.
first name sounds like the last name.
If you're listening to us on YouTube, we do have the live chats enabled now. Figured that out. I apologize for the previous games where you couldn't. So just one little setting there, and we got it fixed. Gives Joel one more pass on the sheet with the broom.
So, what do you think, Pete? Is this going to be a battle royale between, Kettle Moraine and the Denver Curling Club? Don't these teams have a long history of, one of the longest rivalries in, wait, no.
No, that's the Bears and Packers.
No, that's right. For confusing games.
Yep. No. I don't know much about Team Neil at all. I apologize and didn't have a chance to talk to anybody from down there. I was trying to get all the streaming stuff straightened out to get more information on them. We all know Larry and his crew. So I was joking because Kevin Crary, who's the second, is using a broom that I used to have. He broke his broom early in the season, and I gave him one of my brooms. So it's the only time I can say closest I'll be to a national championship is my part of my old equipment is in it.
Hopefully it's a good luck charm.
It wasn't good luck for me, but it got him here, so maybe.
Okay. Then we have our Tom is our coach in the back there, alternate.
Oh.
Just wait for the official ready to begin signal from the officials.
I'm going to assume that Larry lost coin toss. It looked like
No,
Jason.
they don't do a coin toss. It's
Okay.
the team with the higher DSC goes first.
Gotcha.
So lower DSC and after practice gets the hammer. And all those DSC scores accumulate. So it's best to get it. Everybody needs to throw really to the button every time. We were looking at those scores earlier. I think it was Ebert, something like that. They had a 1.4 centimeter
Yeah.
DSC score,
Yeah.
which does that mean everybody put it on the button so far?
Yeah, that was Ebert. According to the website there, 1.4. That's nuts.
I really don't think you can do any better than that, but
Nope.
it's really rough when you do that and your team doesn't even hit the house.
All right, Jason Lee's getting ready for it.
All right, the timer started. Yeah, wait. I'm watching the timer in the back. No, that's 43 seconds. He has to wait yet. Okay. Now Larry's gonna come out and tell us what he wants. Nice centerline guard. The question is, how deep do you want this? My personal preference is just right out of the house. I mean, give me an inch or two,
Yep.
right in, smack dab right in the center line. And for these games, we are playing the no-tick rule. So Larry's anticipating about 4 feet of curl on this. Get my stopwatch ready and get some times going here. And we're off.
That's going to be a nice delivery here. Probably about 3 or 4 feet from the house.
So now
Right on the center line.
Dayton's calling for come behind that. I think what do you want? 4 foot, 8 foot,
I should go.
right on the center
I'd
line.
probably go a little higher. Like
Well, I'm
right
just
in the
saying,
eight.
where did he ask for it? So I got 388 on the back to hog.
Hog to hog.
Hog to hog coming up.
No.
1365, which would put it back house. Based on times we saw earlier today, that was back house weight.
Larry's asking for coming around about the top 12, top 8.
I got 407 on the back to hog time on Jason's second shot. Guys, he might have pulled a string on that one because that's dying. If it's probably even hog.
Kick it.
Come on, guys. Come on, dig in there.
Yep. And what's that? A shot of Malort.
I can't give you a hog to hog time on that one because it didn't make it hog to hog.
Hurts to lose your rock that way. This might. This could hit the guard.
I don't know.
Nope, never mind.
I got about 14.5, but
Just
not quite clear. Based on earlier times, I was getting about T earlier on prior game. 14.5, hog to hog.
Larry's calling to get down 2.
Larry wants to come down to that one or give it a tap, or get around it. Which, okay, Kevin.
I think it's calling down 2.
Yeah, 376 would that'd be about a hack weight earlier. Get the right amount of curl here. Sorry, I missed the hog to hog. That was about back house weight. Okay, so now Dayton's looking to take that red one out. I'm calling for bumper weight. Good, should be good weight on that one. Now how's the curl gonna affect it here? Trying to hold it out. Get a little more curl. Gonna get an inside hit and roll right to the center line. Oh, what a beautiful
That was a
shot.
Nice shot. That was Tim Murphy's first rock.
Okay, so now Larry's looking to hit the yellow. It's just past the T line and roll onto the inside. So I don't know what kind of weight he was calling. I'd throw about hack. That's me. A little heavier than hack. It's because you gotta be careful. The curl seems very weight sensitive. But it looks like he got an over curl.
Wow, just
Need to stay on that one to at least try to get a piece of it.
Murphy's second rock. That's nice.
It's up in a nice house going there. So what's the call?
Try and hit and roll.
The same call he
Yep,
tried earlier
just a
this
little
time. Much
bit
more
more broom.
successful. That was a beautiful shot.
Yep.
Nice shot, Larry. Yeah. Reach out to Larry's friends in Alaska. If there's any of them on, let us know in the comments.
I think he's going to try and drive the center guard out. He was a bit narrow on that.
Well,
It worked out.
worked
That was
very
very
well
nice.
for him. Well, my call right now is to run that red back into the center. Let's see if Larry has the same idea.
He's thinking about it.
Because he gets in there, right? You know, it's behind that yellow guard. So what kind of weights he calling here?
He tapped his broom between the yellow and the red. I think he's trying to come between and sit.
Nah, missed it on the time.
Yeah, that's.
Hanging out there, guys. Keep it out there. You does he
He
is it
wants.
curling in between?
Yeah, he wants it to come between, and it's actually not. Oh.
All right, so Dayton's bumper weight again on this one.
Yeah. Hit it just to the left.
Well, just cross the nose, roll it. It could be a little light, it seems. Was calling for bumper weight, and that is. It's gonna do
They
it.
hold it. It can be a happy
gonna
little
do-
mistake if he gets a little
Yeah.
clip. Yep, look at that.
And
That
it
actually
worked well. For what he wanted, it worked well.
Yeah.
Now, there is a pocket that Larry can slip into there. And if he gets in there, I don't know if there's a way he can get, yellow can get it out of there.
No. Back to hack.
Huh?
Wait.
No, you just want back four. You want to just tap it back enough that you're shot. Okay. but you don't. But you want to leave it behind you so that he can't just hit it out. So if you just tap it, back 4 weight to move it 2 feet, and then leave your rock right, would be about touching that 1 foot line. Hopefully, I'll count in the one in the back, the one to to my left. Come on, boys. Get around that red one. Nah, not gonna do it.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
I'm getting a little weird feedback through the headphones there. Wasn't sure what that was. Hopefully it didn't come over the audio.
It didn't. I didn't hear it. All right, so Dayton would plug that draw up. He's sitting 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't hurt him to just come right down to that yellow, count 4.
Yeah, Larry doesn't have a easy raise at all.
No, there really is no raise there.
No.
But his earlier shot's still there. I mean, they can't take everything away, so. But this is the more obvious one they need to take away. It's going to come right in that pocket. It'll be sitting 4.
Uh-oh.
They clip the red one?
They did.
Well, that presents an opportunity for Larry. That's pretty well loaded for him to tap that, or tap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hopefully the adrenaline doesn't get too hot for Mr. Laux on this one. And that's pretty well loaded. I mean, he just needs to hit that top red one somewhere. And he's not looking for much more than T weight anyway, though. But his airs to be a heavy. I like this one so far. Looks like it's going to be pretty much on the nose of that top red, which works well. Well, cuts them to 1.
Yep.
Which, considering what I was looking at a moment ago,
Right.
that's that's a huge improvement.
Yep.
So I'll take that back. You should have thrown it harder. And there you hit that one on the button there. Hit that a little harder, and might have moved it out so that red would have been shot.
They're trying to figure out how to get 2.
Yes.
And greed kills.
Is that too loud? Okay.
Yeah, greed kills. I've been in a few games where people try to turn 1 into 2 and they lose. They end up giving up 2 or 3.
Well, there's danger in this shot. Let him try it all day long, because I'm like, he needs to hit this perfectly to achieve what he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a huge potential gain on this. If he hits it so it runs between the yellow and the red, so it hits the red on our left side.
Right.
You could chip that out and potentially sit in 4. So big risk, because it could also jam on his center one, give up 1.
if he hits that yellow too far in the left, he could actually run that right into the red and push their yellow right off the button there, and
Right.
they lose one.
So, but risk reward. Commanding lead if he
That ain't moving. They're gonna miss it totally.
and
They're lucky
actually
they
got
did.
he got lucky on that one because if he would have just chipped that one, it would
That's
have been
what I called would have
Yeah.
happened. So
yeah.
like they got to the hog line. I'm like, why are you trying to sweep it to curl? Keep it straight.
All right, so now we got the 1 minute between ends break. Which is the part I never understood, just, watching on television. Why are they just standing around talking? And I was like, well, actually, that's a requirement on the timing. So they have 1 minute between ends, and then when that 1 minute timer's up, there's a 10-second countdown before the timer for the team throwing starts. So as the lead, you want to be, as soon as that timer goes down to 0, you want to be throwing. Oh, you're going to be in the hack, but you want to throw as soon as it's done. Now, we got 10 seconds. Oops, should have counted. Yeah, slacking off of my timing duties here. So, what's Mr. Larry want on this? Is he taking that one out?
I think he is. That weight, I think he looks like he's coming more to the
No, that's
wing
That's more
corner.
the corner guard. If it goes in, wide, I'm thinking corner guard. I got 382 on the back to hog. That's a good spot. Get it as close there. Okay. Okay. Got 407 on this one. Of course, I'm not on the ice, so I'm just guessing when it's hitting the lines.
That should be a good center guard. Give it the move.
And how much is it going to curl up? Is it going to cover up that one that's in the house?
That should curled less than I expected on that rock.
All right. So now Larry's calling for back house, back hack, weight. So should be, I'm looking for 3.5. I got 341. He's a little narrow, so they need to get going.
And this is only the fourth rock if he.
Well, it's not on the center line, so he can hit it.
Well, he doesn't knock it out of the play. Oh.
Yep, that's how much he was narrow by. So sweepers can only do so much. So I put the guard back up.
Yep.
Well, that's what I'd be calling. Looking for about 4 feet of curl. Should be good guard weight. I got 420. 14.5 hog to hog. That's going, wow,
That carry.
dead that carry. Well, Mr. Kevin, how hard can you throw? And where do you want to hit these so you can do the most, provide the most benefit? How's that? Crotch those 2 yellows and then deal with the one that's left over.
Yeah, the
Whatever, they got to hit something. Looks like he's just going to get the one. Oh,
he got.
you got it. Come
You got the
on,
two?
Larry. Sweep it out there. Okay.
Good.
That was a good rock.
Good reset.
Okay, so Dayton's looking to take this out. Now we're going to get into a hit game. Yeah, 3-0 on the, so that's control weight. I can't see the hog line, so I don't know what the hog to hog is. Rolled out. Okay. All right, so Larry's looking to hit and roll on this one. So, what do you call on weight? Did you see?
I did not. I was looking at the other sheet.
I'd be, you don't need to crush things, and with this broom, I think a good hack weight would be sufficient. Which
It's just hanging out there.
Yeah, that's more than he needed on it. I had 322. Maybe get a piece.
No.
I think you hit the broom, but too much weight on that one. So what are we doing here? Tapping that back?
In front of it, I think is what he called.
Yeah. Deceiving. This last time with this kind of weight, my time I got it ended up being in the house, so might be right down to that one. Yeah. Working nice for him. That was a good guard.
Yep. A bit off to the right. I think Larry, they can get it.
I don't know if he nose hits. I don't know. Is there enough room between those that he can chip that one in the house out?
Yeah, that guard is
Pretty high up.
pretty high up.
Okay. My feel is this could be about hack weight, back hack weight. Either get around. It's gonna chip it. Not quite enough to put it out from completely in the open. But you should be able to easily get to that coming from the other direction. But this is what Dayton leaves us here.
Just get a nice little hit, roll behind.
Curling looks like a good shot from so far. Keep rolling there. Caught it just a little too thin for where I really wanted it.
Still in the house.
Got a biter in the corner. All right, so kind of weight and then chip and roll. Larry's calling for hack weight. I like that when he gives hand signals that I can understand. Okay, which is 3.5, which I think is hack weight, but he is a bit narrow, maybe. Hold it out there, guys, and then if we clear the guard, it should be golden. But
she's diving
no,
in.
I pinched it a little bit.
And that keeps that other rock.
So where do the chat comments come up? All right, so Dayton's call here is put a guard up in front of that one, maybe tap that one back a little, but I would put one center line in the 12 foot. Either that or come a T-way and tap it, the one in the house back to the tee. Yeah, with time I got, that's what I'm thinking he's trying to do. That'd be a good aggressive play. Actually, he may be coming around this one for the angle. Well, that's, oh, wow. Again, different delivery styles. So the time I had on his delivery, I would have expected that one to be tapping that one in the right above the 4 foot into the button. But so now we need, Larry needs to hit this one right on the nose, the top yellow, and get both out.
Nose to just left of nose.
Well, don't want to get too big a piece because otherwise it just jams on the other one.
Yeah, but if it hits nose square, it might just go straight back and only nick the yellow and 8.
Right.
If he crosses over too much, yeah,
It's gonna overcurl too much. Bury it behind there.
There you go.
Okay.
It's actually not bad. I think I heard you hit the microphone.
That was an acceptable result, but Dayton's just gonna throw the guard back. Actually, I would go back to what I said earlier. My shot, I would go and try to tap that one, throw T-weight, tap, either come around the one he has there, or tap it up. Because then even nose hit it, and he would be sitting 2. And then if he hits it on the side and he splits them, and still sitting 2, but split. So a lot of good options for Dayton on this one. Just a hair more weight than the last one, but they really swept a bunch on the last one. There they go again. A couple strong sweepers here.
There's your tap.
Yep. Isn't that what I called?
Yeah. No, the double is even better there for Larry now. If he really hits that nose, he can get them both out of there and not worry about jamming anything up.
Right. Well, even if it jams, The only thing that jam is that yellow in the back, and it wouldn't matter. So
This is the hammer rock.
you better go hard, guys. We gotta get on the nose on this one. And it's gonna over curl.
Yep.
I was like, did he throw that one hard enough?
This whole 1 minute thing is between ends is
We gotta get to. Okay, now this is where you put your TV commercial in there.
right.
These games are sponsored by. Yeah. So.
Yep.
By Davy. No wait, they already got the advertising on
Yeah.
the sheet there. So.
As a comment, it's having the shot clock, and clock the timer for him is nice because you actually get to see Larry play at a reasonable pace.
What are you implying? He plays a slow game?
It depends on the situation.
Well,
If
there's a
he's got
lot to
big
think
lead,
about.
He'll pick up the pace and try and get the game done quick, but he thinks a lot.
He has a lot to think about.
Yep.
Right? Even that opening, guard shot. Yeah. So when it gets on the screen like that, how far out is it?
That there is about, I'd say, 4 or 5 feet. Let's see. If you look here.
Oops, missed the time.
So, there. Whoop. Yeah, I'd say it's about 4 feet.
You still have the funky lens going there. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jason's throwing up a corner guard. So now Dayton's gonna play my favorite game. Get the center line guard up there and then race to the 4-foot. Yeah, beautiful. Now it's just almost touching the 4-foot. Now Larry's gonna put something behind the corner guard. It's a little late, guys. Keep going. Gotta get around the guard.
Nope, flipper again.
That was about the same weight as the last one. Yeah, so Dayton's still putting everything into the middle. useful guard for Dayton, for the Neill team. So I was Larry going to start
Clearing
peeling.
guards, yep. That's what I would
Guard. So I mean, he really needed it. Jason's second shot to actually be in the house. Okay, Kevin. Seems about control weight to me. That's going to over curl. Nicely done.
It did push it out. It's a little bit of a
Hack.
teaser there.
Yeah. Larry's calling for hack weight. He's changing it up. I still like the hack weight idea and go after that shot rock while it's exposed here.
Yeah.
There's enough room between that guard and that rock, so it should curl up nicely into there. About 3.5, so it should be good weight. Now we need it to curl.
This is Kevin's last rock, right?
Yeah. Is it coming in? Looks like it's coming in
moving.
nice. Come on. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
There we go. But it's exposed, and it didn't get out of the house.
So maybe a touch of light then.
Yeah. So he's probably just gonna come and hit that and roll behind.
Yeah. Well, duh.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys are wondering, I'm more here as the technical engineer for the software and the hardware. I've only been curling for about 8 years, so.
But you've skipped enough games,
Yeah.
buddy. So. Ooh.
So yes, my brain sometimes will say
Yeah.
the obvious, or my mouth will say the obvious before my brain can actually say stop. Don't.
That's fine. Just wanted to give you a little grief. That's all.
That's all right.
That was a beautiful throw.
Larry can get both those out of there if he hits it just right. But he needs to.
Where does he need that? Right on the nose?
Nose, or even just right a nose if you can get around that.
Well, it's loaded, so he can, just hit the top one.
Yeah, if he hits it nose, that's probably going to stick.
Control weight. That needs to curl in, though.
Yep.
Needs to curl in. Gotta get a good piece of it, not just a tick.
They're gonna.
Got it around the guard. That's good.
That's. I was saying it was a stick if they were to. Some giggles. You get guarded or take it out of there and just keep his stuff out of the house. You're running away with it.
Trying to take it out. Well, you're sitting 2.
Yep.
So at this point, guard that one up because the obvious one is for Larry to run that one back. But I think he's just gonna let him have it. Just draw another one in there. So what's the best? Another counter is a great defensive tool, right? Should be good weight to get T-line. even if he comes up short, it ends up a nice guard blocker in there that keeps
the hole from
keeps
him.
the draw at a 4 foot. But
Wow, that is some good sweeping.
he got some,
He's got monsters on the ice there for being over 50.
Where do I find some of those? See, now I'm not. What I really like, that red is sitting out there nice. All he has to do is hit that one on the nose.
You can get both of them out of there, yep.
Well, no, it doesn't even need to get it. It runs it back and then rolls behind the other one. If he hits it off to the side a little, then it could potentially get both. But if he on the nose, kind of weighty he was calling. Did you see?
He's got his broom pretty far out there, so it's probably about the same as what he was doing before, maybe just a hair more. And it's just got a curl. I think he's trying to come between the two. He's going to try and tap it back if he can get it around. And that thing's just not curling.
Yeah, it's very sensitive. Yeah. That kind of weight wasn't going to move any rocks out.
Looks like Neill is still sitting 3. Definitely 2.
Definitely 2. It's hard to tell what number 3 is.
Looking at
but from our angle, it does look like this yellow is sitting 3 at this point.
Yeah.
So now, what does Neill? Is this
go after it?
Skips. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Is this Skip's first rock?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
He wants to hit that right about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Really? To me, just off the nose and stick around.
Because if he hits it nose, it's going to crash into the number 1 rock, and that'll make Larry sit 1, and then he can just draw in for.
Hopefully his curls up as much as Larry's, but yeah, perfect. Well,
we lost the shooter, but that's all right.
Well, no, they get 2 exposed, but Shot Rock's exposed. So Larry, if you would, we got 2 Larrys.
Yeah.
Laux.
Double L.
Yeah. But you still got to come up with enough weight. You got to push it through, because if you just tap it back, you're not doing any good.
No.
So. And they're a little, I don't know, seems to be biting right at the end a lot.
About 3 or 4 feet before the house, it starts to
really dive.
Get some movement, or more movement, yeah. I saw him say he wants to hit it on the inside and come around. The obvious shot, right?
But I mean, it was like,
that's
you got to be careful, because I think it's jam on the back one. But just on the inside of the nose.
Worst thing would be coming too light and over curl and clip the guard there, and then he's now blocking everything there.
Yeah. Well, he's not light.
Nope.
My concern is he's not going to curl up enough.
Yeah. Or he's going to clip it and push it even further back, and then leave it open from there.
Just get the back one. That's it.
What's going to happen?
Is it miss around the shot completely? Yep. So now Dayton goes right on top of that one.
Yep.
I don't want to hit it back. Like, come up short, full 8. Man, double those 2 up, just kiss right on top of it. That's what he's looking at. That's what he's looking at right now.
Down 2 just to the right.
Just right on the nose. guessing he's going to actually tap his a little bit. What I got on time. Oh, this looks like a beauty. That is a beauty. Staggered it up enough that.
Can't get both.
Right. Kind of like what you said. Just come down to it just on the inside a little bit.
Creates the circus shot in order to make anything happen at this point.
So, if they're looking at, if he nose hits that, the one in the back,
He cuts him down to 1. Because I think
because
the middle yellow there in the house is straddling the 4-foot. And if he nose hits that one on the left, it's not going to be, it's just going to be touching the 4-foot. It'll cut him down to 1.
right. But it's kind of the best case scenario from our viewpoint right now.
Yep.
What kind of weight do you throw at this?
Hack.
At least. They seem to be have a issue with throwing hard, don't they?
That looks like hack.
From my timing,
Might be
yeah.
a little more, actually.
Was he outside?
She ain't moving.
He ain't moving. He had a lot of spin on it, so he is actually going to flash.
Oh, here comes.
Here.
That,
All right.
That's
Just
3-4
like-
feet before the. He's gonna hit it just enough to do that. Yeah. And they still got 2.
Mhm.
Kept him from 3. So.
So, how do you edit?
Okay.
I'm gonna post this on the Kettle page there.
Sure.
We got a photographer here right now. Stella Geeson taking pictures.
Should find some people that are photogenic to take pictures of.
I know.
Like.
You know, there's.
Handsome look.
I'm too
Yeah.
expensive to take pictures of because the camera's great.
There you go.
I don't have a voice for radio. I don't have a face for TV.
Well, and that-
Neither,
Scott
look,
is
those
hoping
two of
to
us.
too, 'cause I
Yeah.
wanna make sure I get everybody.
Yeah, Scott went home. He'd
He'll be
been
back
up
for
since
late
4 in the
shift.
morning.
He'll be back for late shift tonight.
All right,
All right, now
we're back.
all right. Larry still had Jason throw a corner guard on his first shot, and now Dayton put up a center line guard, covering up his 1 and the 4-foot. So now let's see if Jason can put one behind the corner guard. Be the first time in the game. Seems to be curling up on him and crashing.
Yep.
Come on, don't go sideways.
Stay on it.
Get around that one.
And
Nope,
it's
crashing
but
again.
Take the roll off.
Get it on. What was that? 0 for 4? Those tries? Okay, what's the call here?
He's just gonna come right up to it, I think.
That's what I would.
If he's short, that's fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got the center line guard, you put another center line guard on the other side.
He's
if you come in the house.
Murphy's saying 3, so he's
So
thinking
it's
it's gonna be just shy of
close.
the house.
Man, look at that guy.
Look at the
The
dive.
sweepers dig that one in there. Where do I find sweepers like that?
Hey,
No.
you wanted to switch to an old fogey team.
How about a team that can hear?
All right,
Fair enough.
fair enough.
All right, so Larry's going to try coming around and chipping this one out now. Well, he still has a chance. Think that has about back house weight.
It's looking good. Although there it goes right at the hog line. Starts going.
Just as
diving.
long as they're around the guard.
Oh,
And they
nice.
did. Woo!
Stay on it.
Yeah, all the way to it. Why, that was just not even T weight. I'm surprised. Okay. So, Dayton wants to just follow that one down.
Yep. Stagger the set of rocks down there.
Well, why not? I mean, just keep throwing, keep it cluttered at middle up in the front here. Keep the approach of the 4-foot cluttered up.
That one's diving too.
Got around it.
And exactly,
Right down.
that's exactly what he wanted.
Same path as Kevin's rock
Now,
took.
The red is out there. It's hittable. Larry could try coming around from the other way and pushing,
That's
clipping the
time
red.
to do it now, because I'm sure Dayton's looking at that too. That's where I would be.
Yep.
It was like, okay, what's the next one I take away?
Yep.
So sometimes you only get one chance at stuff. Why does he want to? He wants to call sit on it. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it's just come down 2 weight at best. But it is what he called.
Yep.
They got to drag it all the way there because it's coming up short.
Kind of did Dayton's job for him right there.
Yes.
Now you can just try and draw in and either sit high or even come into the.
Because you're exactly right. That is where Dayton would have put his next rock. Either that or come sit on that one again, or stick one on top of the red one that just Kevin just threw?
He's calling on top of the yellow that's an 8-foot.
Just pile another one in there, tap
Yep.
the yellow back, and make him score 2. Either that or
Thinking
come
the top
around.
12.
Yeah. So deceiving when you got such good sweepers that can drag stuff
Yeah.
forever. These guys from Canada?
Look at that. Oh.
Well, that's where he called it, right?
Pretty close. Do you clear the
So-
guard? You should probably clear the guards out this time point and try and see if you can set up
You're
takes or what.
kind of. We got Larry's 2 rocks. Try. Can you run that red back in? It's open enough that he can get to it. If it over curls, you hit the guard. What you don't want to do is flash it.
Right.
Should be decent
Good
weight.
broom. And
If
it's
the guys can hold it,
diving and
it's on the guard.
clipped.
Ironheart's not happy about that one.
Yep. Right in front of the red.
Not a game of speed or strength, except if you're a sweeper, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. This one is going to lay right up on top of the red one.
Dayton's team is going to be thirsty after this game, though. Those guys are definitely earning their beverages.
Yep.
It's a nice placement.
Okay. So if you come through that port on the right-hand side, let's start blasting away. Does that buy you anything? I'm
No.
just saying, what can you do?
If he tries doing that, he's gonna probably jam the yellow into the other
can you-
yellow and knock out our red and cut
Right.
them to 3 or 4 at that point.
So can you go through that port between that red and the yellow and get to the 4-foot?
It starts to dive right at the hog line or just beyond the hog line.
Yeah, he's
he-
thinking
thinking it.
T-weight.
That's what he's looking at. Got a lot of broom.
Yeah, well, it dives a lot at the end.
Yep. He's a little narrow, just a hair.
Well,
That might
That's-
work out for him.
I'm more worried about weight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
It might have been a touch heavy, is my worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I had 365 for back to hog. So now Dayton just plugs that hole.
correct. Yep, that's what he's calling. If he over curls and clips that rock on the 12-foot, that's not going to hurt him one bit.
Nope.
Matter of fact, that probably would help him even more.
Yeah.
Because then
I like where that is if for Dayton. Yeah, shows how this is done, right? He doesn't want to come too deep. Gives Larry something to hit and stick on. Don't touch it. Let it die where it is. That hole's plugged.
Yep. It's about
All right, now we're back to circus.
If you're curious, that's about 8 feet from the house. It's a nice high guard. You can try a tap back, and that's what he's looking at.
He's running an angle raise.
Yep. That's the word I was thinking of. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
So, what kind of weight does he need on this? To me, I'm looking.
Hack.
I was gonna go board plus.
That's what he's getting there.
I better curl up for him. Where does he need to hit it? Right in the quarter? Looking
Oh,
good.
that's a good
Keeled
hit.
it out there a little.
And too heavy.
It ain't quite.
Hack.
Hmm?
Hack weight.
Well, that's what that was. But no, they need to hold it out just a little wider.
Well, that was Larry's first rock. All right. I lost track of the rocks there.
But that just reduced their options for next. So what does Dayton do here? Come around, take that, either take that red one out in the wing so that Larry doesn't have anything to hit off of. Come, draw through that port. I think he's trying to hit that one. Oh, she's lighter than I thought. I think he's just trying to draw through the port.
Go around it and just stop the circus raise.
Well, that's
It's going to hit the guard if it gets there. It's a little tick. Oh, not even.
wow, a lot lighter than I expected.
All right. For me, this is when I would come up to you when we played together, and I go, "Let's do the fun shot of the day because nothing else is working."
Yeah.
I would just, for the heck of it, just go straight up the middle and just see if you can blast a bunch of stuff out. Just
Well,
he got that
the
port right
the
there.
issue is they're only giving up one.
Yeah,
It looks a lot worse.
it does.
Okay. Can you hurt yourself if you're just blasting stuff in? Yes. So it's almost like, but there's like, what can you do here?
Yeah. And he's just going through, and oh, I see what he's gonna try.
Well, yeah, clip on. That's what I said. Take that one away.
Oh.
It. How far did it go?
They kicked it out of the way. I couldn't
Oh
tell.
yeah. Well, now we got a 5-minute break.
Yep. All right.
Time to stretch legs. Mute.
All right, we're back.
And we're back. Well, that was a quick 5 minutes. But I've always said that hammer thing's overrated. I'll let the other team have it the whole game. And this will be full 12. What do you call it? Touch an 8?
No, it's about 3 inches in front of 8.
Yeah. I was going to say, I call it full 12, right? So, is that where you go? Oops.
Sure, that
missed.
counts. It's not touching anything else. Jason Lee for his first rack. I missed Larry's call. I think he's just caught.
I think he's coming around. I mean, he's not coming hard weight. So
He's trying to guard, center guard. Use that later for raising.
I would have called come down to that yellow.
Yeah, I missed what his call was. Could have been his call and it was light.
Could be.
Apologize for that, guys.
So come around this or tap it back. So, looking for like T weight. Should be good T weight.
A little tap back. Now it's touching it.
Half 8. Okay, rounding off. Right, okay. Alright, so what is Larry calling here? T weight, come around those two?
Yep.
Missed it. Looks a little light.
Yep.
But again, that's our perspective from the cameras here.
It is. It's going to dive in
And it's actually on the yellow.
Yep.
So the broom was right. It was just, 6 feet too short? So now, Dayton, was he coming around or he's sitting on top of that red one? I personally would go for sitting on top of the red one at this point. And seems to be guard weight to me. But if he's hanging out there and blocking up the approach to the 4-foot, that's a golden one. Look at that. Full 12 again, touching 8, full 8. Another beauty. Have the guys from Denver missed anything? Not really, right?
kind of mean wish they missed their flight. Just kidding, guys.
So do you want back house weight? Is that what I thought I'm here? Is he hoping to hit this or just go around it? Because he's going to hit it.
He's going to hit it. Keep going with the line you know.
Yeah.
At this point.
We're wearing a groove in on this side of the sheet. Yeah, that's always the debate is, you know, do you keep going on the same line? That's how so many times you go with the all the rocks are thrown on one side of the sheet. Well, but sometimes flipping to the other side would be the better call. And that one's going a little deep. Is it going through?
Actually,
It's not a bad
not
spot.
a bad spot for it. Does nothing for Larry to chase it, but it does everything for them to force Larry to make shots to
Right.
outscore it. So Larry's gonna try the other side, which I think the first rock's been thrown on the side in like 2 ends.
And look at that dive.
Yep.
Is that going to get around the guard?
Got around that one. It might tap the.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good sweep.
Woof. Nice sweeping job.
All right, Larry.
Nicely put under cover. Actually, do you see the shot, Pete? Hit that red one right on the nose, and it's loaded.
Knock that out of there.
To run those yellows into the.
Yep. I wouldn't go after that one.
I think the higher percentage would be the other one, but.
Yeah. I like the one that's biting on the 12. Hit that one nose, like you said.
All right, that's loaded. So.
This is
gonna get
gonna
both
hurt.
reds out.
Oh, what the heck?
Wow.
No.
I didn't see that one coming.
Jason Lee walking back like, what the heck? I'm watching on the replay right now on YouTube. Did not see that one coming.
I did, but not quite.
I don't
to
think
that.
he did either. I mean,
I don't think that was the
like,
called shot.
That's plan double Z on the Excel sheet right there.
All right. Well, what's the turn? Sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. Come on, Larry. You gotta keep playing smart here. I don't know. That looks like it's number 3, right?
That looks like number 3 from here too.
I don't know. See, if I was dating, I'd follow that red one down. If you go deep, it goes back to the red one. If it comes up short, you're blocking the approach. So
yeah, you tap that back and you'd be sitting 5.
Well, no, you're not tapping anything back. You're leaving those 2 yellows in the middle, right where they are, but you're blocking. Like put it right in front of the A on the Davy.
Oh, I thought you were saying draw down to the red in the back of the house.
Well,
there.
if you go deep.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing to happen. That wouldn't have been my called shot. I was just saying that plan B would have been a nice.
Because you don't want to go too deep, because then it gives
Larry something to sit on.
Well, hit and roll in. But if you just keep piling them in, there's also the psychological part of that too. I was like, I'm shooting against 5.
Yep. Now they're sitting 3 again. Yeah.
From our angle, it looks that way, but yeah, it's a psychological. Even though he's like, I got a big port and I got a big house to hit, and all I got to do is get full 8 and I'm scoring. But when you're down there and you're looking at it, oh man, they got 5 and they're 5 counters.
Right.
Come on, dig that in there. See now that. No.
Yep.
Good weight, but sitting wide open. Do you take more broom on that one, thinking that gonna curl more. Man, at the right angle here, you get both those reds out.
Yep. Yeah, he just has to hit it at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. About
Just off
left
the nose. Yeah, just left the nose. And he's coming with juice. It's gonna
cross.
It's gonna cross. Well, that's actually his original call.
Yeah, that was. Yep.
So he doesn't care about the red one in the back. 'Cause now he's still sitting 4.
Yeah.
So we're just saying if you want to really be super greedy and go for attempt for an 8-ender here.
Right.
Well, it still has potential. How's
Well,
that?
no, they don't. They
What?
got one yellow out.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking the same thing,
Oh,
so I had
sorry.
to look up there, and I saw that there
no.
was one in the barn already. So
Okay. No, 'cause I was like, oh yeah.
what do you do?
Well, you can draw right down to that one. I don't know if that's the right amount of ice right there, but man, the way it cuts in at the end there. Oh, Larry. What are you doing, Larry? You just hitting that one on the outside for some reason?
Okay.
Anybody out there explain that last shot to me? What was the purpose?
Yeah, not sure what.
Is Larry just giving up and just chucking them away? I think Dayton's like, I don't understand that last shot either by his hand signals.
So he wants to be in the top 12 here.
Well, if he comes around and touches 8,
Yep.
still be back to sitting 5, right?
It'd be nice if he could. Well, for him, it'd be nice if he could just get right around that yellow that's at the very top.
I'm still like, if he came and hit that red out,
Yeah.
or just even sit on it, tap it back a little, and
Yep.
so it.
Or is Larry to do a draw, or does cut him down to 1 at that point?
So yeah.
So
this
there?
is where psychologically this is very intimidating, but Larry just needs to get full 8 somewhere in the house
Now, are there rules
to cut
about?
it to 1.
Are there rules about the number of ends you have to play before you shake?
That's a very good question. We should propose that question to Mr. Shooter, the official.
I think there is.
The official.
I think at least somebody said something about one of the bond spiels out there is or tournaments is they have to do 6 ends before they could shake.
But that's usually when they have a 10-end game. They
Right.
would have a minimum number of, and that's for the TV audience.
Right. It's but because Larry is going to be down by either 6 or 8. 6.
I don't know. Gotta stop. Hard to tell which one's number 2, and they're taking a close look at it.
They're looking. 2.
Yeah. I'd been almost to the point of like,
They're shaking.
are they?
Yeah.
I would have been almost like, does it matter? Okay, I would just give it to him.
Yeah.
Oops, did it again. All right. Is there another game we want to watch?
Yeah. So let's see here. Sheet B looks to be close. Sheet C is we'll have to figure out who's on those sheets. But yellow team is
spreadsheet.
Duh. So sheet B is Montgomery Cunningham women's,
Okay.
or sheet C, and
C, and they got a 2-point
Cunningham
lead.
is up by
3.
3. It's 6-3. Cunningham against Montgomery, and then on sheet B we have. I'm gonna kill this name. I'm sorry. Looks like Shakamau versus Johnson. TSCH. I'm gonna kill it. So they're and Johnson is up by 2 on that one. It's 4-2 after.
You want to switch
4.
the mix, the audio
Yep.
feed?
So we're gonna hop on to sheet B.